Which social network is right for your business? That's the question I'm going to be answering today. Hi, I'm Jackie Johnstone of JackieJohnstone.com, and I help you figure out all that social media and digital marketing strategy so that you can reach more people you can help. So today's question comes from Jen. She sent me an email last week and she was asking for help trying to decide which social network she should be focusing on for the best results for her business. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, she wasn't sure, and she wanted to know, which one is really going to get me the most bang for my buck. And this is a great question, and it's actually one that I get all the time, which is why I told Jen I was going to film a video answering it for her. And I think that my answer might be a little bit of a surprise to you because it's not the same thing that you've probably read all over articles about which network are good for which industry and all that kind of stuff. We're going to go in a little bit of a different direction today. This is exactly how I talk my clients through figuring out which networks we're going to focus on when we're designing their social media strategy. So it's actually kind of a two-pronged question. So the very first question I ask is, what's your favorite? Is that too easy? Right? What's your favorite social network? Where do you naturally spend time, personally or for your business? Do you love Facebook? Do you hate Facebook? Are you all about Pinterest? Do you hate Twitter because of the 140 characters, or maybe you love it because of 140 characters or whatever? What do you actually like? So what's fun for you when it comes to social networking? And if right now you're feeling like they're all equally not fun for you, then think, how do you like to communicate most? Is it visually? Is it written with words? Is it short bursts? Is it something longer? What is it that you love right now when it comes to connecting with your clients? And then that'll help you to see which social network might be the best fit. So it's really deceptively easy first question, right? What's your favorite? So do you have that in your head now? Okay, cool. So now that you have that, here's the second question. Are your ideal clients there? At least some of them. Okay, it doesn't need to be all of your ideal clients. It doesn't need to even be their very favorite network necessarily. But are there some of your ideal clients there? And let me tell you why I ask this, because obviously there's a situation like, say you're head over heels in love with Snapchat, but your target market is over 50 crowd. That's not going to work. But for most of us, the big networks, right? Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, our ideal clients are on all of them in some way, shape, or form. And we're going to get the very best results reaching those people and creating our unique, social media community if we hang out in the place that we most like, right? In the place where we're having the most fun. The thing about being a solopreneur or an entrepreneur with a very small team is that, we don't have the luxury of a full marketing department or a full-time social media person. And that's why we can't, handle social media strategy and a social media presence the same way that a big brand would. Okay, you can't be everywhere. The minute you try to be everywhere, you're going to get frustrated. You're going to spread yourself so thin that you're creating these little pockets of halfway community all over the place, and that's not going to lead to any good results, right? The best results are going to come from really focusing on one place, putting your energy into it, establishing it, creating a great community there, and then thinking about the next place that you want to put some time and energy into. So really establish a solid foundation and a solid community, and then think about what would be fun for you next, right? So go back. What's your favorite place to hang out, right? Where do you have the most fun? Are some of your ideal clients there, right? Because they don't need to all be there. We're small businesses. You just need to reach the right ideal clients. And you're going to do that by putting together, a social media presence and social media strategy that's doable and fun for you. So that is being on the networks that you like the most, right? Putting your time and energy into that. So what about the rest of the networks, right? Just because you've decided, well, I'm going to focus on Instagram or I'm going to focus on Facebook. What about all the other places? it never hurts to grab your username and set up a profile, okay? So that you have it and it's got your a link to your website and a little bit of information about what you do, and you never know when you might want to expand out to that place. And if you've already got kind of a little foothold there, a placeholder, then that will be great. So go ahead and do that, and then don't worry about it so much. If you hate Twitter and it's sucking the life out of you, then just keep your profile, but throw the rest out the window for right now. It's okay. You have my permission. So now that you've picked your focus, right? You're focusing on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or wherever's the most fun for you, and some of your ideal clients are hanging out. You need to put together a solid social media content strategy, because you can't have social media without content. It's like a blog without blog posts, right? It's the step number one. But you don't want it to take up all your time either. So that's exactly why I created the 4 pillars of great social media content, and you can grab that free training right below this video. It includes the brainstorming guide and social content stockpile that I created exclusively for my private clients, and now I am sharing with all of you because I don't want you struggling with what exactly you should be posting every day on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or Pinterest or wherever it is that you've decided to focus. If you have any questions about this, about whether or not you're making the right choice for a network for your business, or you have other social media or webinar questions you'd like me to answer in my next Q&A videos, go ahead and type them into the comments right below this video at JackieJohnstone.com, and I will get right back to you with the answer. Thanks so much for watching.